name is Kami Akavan. I'm the managing editor of procon.org, and today was our 5th anniversary. For me, what makes Procon so interesting is the fact that we've devoted so much of our time and energy and resources into doing something that no one else really wants to tackle, and that is looking at issues from a nonpartisan perspective so that people can finally, for once, have a place to go to where they can get good content, good quality information without any spin. You can get the pro and the con side so that you can read it for yourself and figure out where you stand on these tough issues. And even though we have 21 sites, and even though we have over 1,000 questions, and even though we have over 7,500 different pro and con statements now, it feels like we're just getting started.
And this morning I had a rather wonderful combination, meeting and present for our 5 years. I met with Jack O'Connell, who's the elected state superintendent of public education. He's chief of California's public schools and head of the Department of Education in California. Within 15 minutes of our meeting, after it ended, he went to his car with his driver and his aide, and he sent out 2 tweets. The first tweet was, quote, "I just met with the founder of procon.org. It's a great resource that breaks down hot-button issues with quality sourced info." Second tweet, "The best part about procon.org is the entire website is free to use, no ads, no registration necessary if you're in ED. Check it out." Procon and the staff and its supporters have traveled much ground in the last 5 years. But if our vision of helping people understand critical thinking and educate them in the process holds, which we certainly hope and believe it will, we have a long, long road ahead of us. We thank you for your support, for your caring, for the donations in a rather tough world, and hopefully we'll have a 10-year, not too many years down the road.
Hi, I'm Bruce McNall, the co-chairman of A-Mark Entertainment and the former owner of the Los Angeles Kings hockey team, and I'm here to talk a little bit about procon.org, which I think is probably the most relevant and useful website for getting information and understanding information on important issues today. I think it's something that should be utilized by all schools, universities, libraries, and others who can really understand the facts, the really true facts surrounding the current important issues. And you get this in such an easy manner. One click of a button and you can learn as much information that would take somebody weeks to uncover in any other method. So I think it's the most useful site that exists out there for information and for educational purposes, and I think it's something that should be used by everybody.
My name is Oren Amanoff. I am a development consultant for procon.org, and I want to talk to you about the importance of this organization. It's an organization I feel passionate about because it promotes critical thinking skills. It's something sadly lacking in our communities, and we're unfortunately supposedly educating future voters who are unable to assess information on their own. And this is an organization that above all others does the most phenomenal job of addressing that concern.
I'm Lawrence Greenspun. I'm the program manager at the Drucker Institute in Claremont, California. I first came across Procon when I was helping students at a high school frame controversial issue papers, and I probably typed controversial issues into a Google search, and Procon came up, and I was astounded. I was like, well, they don't really need to do the research. They can use Procon as a means to access everything that they need. And I think what I value most about Procon, besides that it's just such a great source, is the mindset of the way we can approach things in which people possess a great deal of passion. It doesn't have to be in a way that our passion will keep us from hearing each other. And the insights and ideas and ideals of the other side probably have great value, or they wouldn't be insights, ideas, and ideals to those other people.
The appeal of Procon to me is that it presents a very balanced discussion of hot button topics. It's hard to find, I think, a website that or any source that gives you both sides of the argument so fairly, and you can, every viewer, every user can make their own decisions based on the information provided. I think that's what I got into journalism for.
As far as our audience is concerned, I think we're great for educators and teachers, librarians, the full gamut, because we promote critical thinking.
4 children currently going to school who are always looking for fabulous resources to help them better understand the subject matters that they are pursuing, and introduce them to procon.org to expose them to probably the best critical thinking oriented website on the internet.
It's great to see how the organization has grown, and I think that's a testament to the product that the website delivers, and that's a really objective information source about issues that are relevant and controversial, and maybe there's some unanswered questions, and I think that it can be a resource for anyone from students to interested citizens to trivia players to people who want to be able to show their friends up when they're having a conversations.
It's good for teachers, it's good for students, and so they should be using it. It's free, it's there, enjoy.
I like the provocative nature of the questions, and actually at the end of the day, when all is said and done, I think it forces you to think about what's going on around you, and the questions are perfect for that.